Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Kathy here, and today we're diving into a brand new layout for Off the Board with Pineapple Papers. That's right, I'm playing along. I am a little bit late in getting started, but here I am. It's Tuesday, which means our theme is all about travel. Now, you know I love to layer it up and add all the elements, but today we're getting off with a super quick start by using a gorgeous pre-made base that I just dug out of my stash. It's the perfect foundation for us to start building up our signature layers and document these travel memories. Before we get the glue flowing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Check that you are subscribed. There are some people saying they thought they were, but they weren't. So do that now. Give this video a thumbs up and join our crafty community. So let's get scrapping today. As I already said, I went ahead and cheated a bit by using a pre-made base. I made this way back and I was going through my stash and it just jumped out at me and I thought, I know what I'm going to do. And given that today I'm always really conscious about time factor, it was great. I can speed up the process a little bit because I really wanted to concentrate on the title today. The title is going to be the main focus. So I have these two photos from Mystery Island. Look at the water. It was just stunning. This was after a massive storm, you wouldn't believe. But anyway, it was just beautiful. And I was walking around the island with my daughter and these boats and the sky and the water. It was just all so special. So I wanted to really just capture that moment. Now, I've found bits and pieces all over the place, but my whole thing, as I said, is concentrating on this title. So I've got some die cut letters. I've got some thickers and I've got some stickers, and we're just going to put it all together. So the quote that you saw at the very beginning was a pin that I have on my board, and I just thought it was perfect for this one. You can see it up here in the corner, and you will be able to copy it if you want to, because trust me, it's a great one, and it really inspires everything about travel. So I have, as I said, cut these out with my die cutting machine, and I have put it through the Xyron sticker maker, and that makes it so much easier when you're trying to create, because look at these thicker stickers. They are, losing their stick. They lose their tack. So, I'm just going to make sure that I've got them in place by adding a little bit of glue behind them. All right, so I've got the last bit in, so now I can start building up the rest of the title, because I want it to move up into that space under the photo frame and next to the two photos. So as I said, I'm using a whole mix of different letters to do it, and I'm going to mix and match them throughout. Who likes to do that? Do you like to mix and match your thickers with your stickers, with your die cuts, or do you just use a cut file for your titles or a chipboard for your titles? Sometimes I just go for the chipboard because it's already done and it's easy to follow. Other times I have to, think outside the box and create with what I've got. And so today I just thought I'd play around with these stickers. And really, they need to be used up. What do you think? Do you have them? Do you use them? Do you have stacked loads? I saw a video the other day of a lady has a whole drawer full of thickers that are alphas. Amazing, amazing. I'm not that bad with thickers and alphas. No, I've used dyes a lot more than that. All right, so as I said, this is Mystery Island. I love Mystery Island. I swear I could go there every day. I could swim there. I could walk there. I could just sit on the beach and watch those waves. The water is truly postcard perfect. So if you ever travel the South Pacific, you need to make sure that you get to Mystery Island. So when you're a traveler, it's true. You want to experience it. You don't just want to escape life. You just want to experience everything. And I really do like that part about traveling. Do you travel much? Do you get around? Do you get to see things? What do you like about traveling? Is it seeing all of the different things, or do you just travel to escape the everyday and you're not particularly fussed where you go or what you do? Let me know in the comments down below. That's always a creative outlet as well, isn't it, traveling? Because I don't know, being a scrapbooker, I actually love capturing the moment of everything. I do take thousands of photos when I'm traveling, and that just makes it so much more real and so much more a part of what the experience is, because I know when I come back I'm actually going to be building it up and scrapping it. Now I've found this branding strip here, and it's going to be a little quote that will finish off the rest of my wordy bits on the layout, because I think it tells a story in itself. And it says, of all the books in the world, the best stories are found between the pages of the passport. And that is so, so true. And this is why I love to scrap. I love to put all of the stories between the pages of the book. And you just need to do that. And like, I truly do believe that we are history keepers, and we do have what future historians will be using as a reference point of what it was like during our period of this world's history. So branding strips, love them. Love when the companies put quotes on them. It makes life so much easier. Don't throw them away. Use them up. They always are a great addition to your scrapbooks. So now that that's done, we can get on with the embellishing, and that's always the fun part. And this is where I get to play and layer it up. So I'm just going to tuck in some tickets and some tabs. I've fussy cut a whole range of different things. I wasn't sure what I was going to use and what I wasn't going to use, but I do know that I wanted a whole lot of things to build it up, because let's face it, I cheated. I used a base already made. So, that took a little bit out of it, which is great, because that's, sometimes the biggest thought process of a layout is, what are we going to start with? So when I saw this base, when I was flicking through my stash the other day, I thought, this is going to be perfect, and it matched the colors so well. I couldn't have planned it better if I tried. And then I just needed to find my scrap cardstock to make my title to match, and then I found the embellishments in the colors, and I just fussy cut those around. And it's sad to say, people, I don't know how much fussy cutting is going to happen in the next couple of videos, because I've lost my fussy cut scissors. Literally, I cannot find them. I have searched the house high and low. I have searched my desk. I've gone through my stash, but I've lost my fussy cut scissors, and I'm going to have to order a new pair because I can't find them. And that will take days and days to come. But anyway, that's okay. Maybe they'll turn up. I have my hopes up, but you never know in this household. All right, so I'm just layering them all in. I'm creating those 3 clusters. I did have the little thongs, as we call them here in Australia, or flip-flaps as other people call them, or flip-flops as other people call them around the world, down there at the bottom right-hand corner. But, I can't cope with the fact that they're just sitting there, like hanging there. So I end up adding in some of these banner strips here, because, like empty space, got to fill it up again. And I'm moving it around just a little to play with, putting another bit of a cluster up there to add the florals around, bring the yellow around to the 3 points on the layout. And that's important too, about dragging your colours around. So I've got reds in points around the layout, and I'm thinking and looking carefully as to how that is managed, because that is also a balancing factor, is that your clusters should have similar colours in each one, so that your eye isn't just dragged straight across the page. At the moment, as you can see, if you're looking at it, your eye is automatically dragged to the top of the photo with the red, because it's really popping out there, and it's important that I balance that out. And so as I'm playing, I'm moving things around to try and get that cluster from being the focus. So you can see that I'm auditioning things all over the place, and then I went off and I stuck it down. So I have red in the top right hand corner, I have red over there in that cluster, and now because I've put those chevrons down the bottom with the little hint of the red in it, it's now drawing your eye down a little bit more with the focus. So that's very important in setting that up. I used the Nuvo drops to set up my visual triangle, and now it's calming me just a little bit. I probably needed another little bit of a red flower down in that bottom corner, but I'm happy with how it's turned out now. What do you think? Is this a hit or a miss, people? Let me know. Are you playing along with Off the Board with Pineapple Papers? Do you use your pins? That's another thing. Do you go in like me and pin 1,000 things and then forget that they're there, or do you go back and refer to them and use them as springboards for your layouts? Put a comment down below. I'll get back to you. You know I always will. Look at those clusters there. I love that title being so big and lots of different fonts. And yeah, this is my layout and I like how it's turned out. Thanks for watching today. If you haven't already subscribed or you haven't checked, do it right now. Check that you are a subscriber. I really do appreciate every single one of you. It makes my life so much happier every time I turn on and see that you left me a comment. It's that I can get back to and hopefully take inspiration from, because you guys are what I'm creating this channel for, and I want you to come back regularly. And if I'm not providing what you want, let me know in the comments and I will make a big effort to get that content out to you. So thanks for watching, everybody. Once again, click subscribe, give me a like, don't forget to hype, and there is a full playlist down below. Go check out everyone that's playing along with Off the Board with Pineapple Papers. That's a wrap for today, and I'll see you very, very soon.